How easy is it to get mad, and how hard is it to get happy? To make somebody happy. Think about how fast you can make your significant other mad with one word, 2 words. You looking at me funny. You acting funny.
Right.
You have to go overboard to make somebody happy. Anger is an easy emotion. Hate's an easy emotion. Why don't I like him? Color of his skin. Why don't I like him? The way he act. Shoes he got on. There's just hate. I think hate is easier than love, and that's why I think why when she failed, people were so happy, and now she's coming back. It's hard to be happy for somebody else that's happy because they are now elevated to a different level. I think it's more human nature than just America or whatever it is. I think humans take longer to be happy than to get upset.
Hold up, limitless. Niggas to me got pin in it. I fought to hear to witness it.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, you see the clip. Channing Crowder. He a profound dude. He be talking wild, but he's a very profound guy. I remember when I did the video when he was talking about check on the people who are always happy. But that's true. Like, I think it takes a lot of work. I don't know. I'll say it like that. I think it takes us more work to be happy than it does to be angry. And it's interesting because you can put in the same amount of work to be happy, but we choose not to. Like, what is the Bible thing? Be slow to anger. But, like, you can make up a reason to be angry. We talk about how he's right. He's right. We talk about how you can tell a person 99 good things, but then you say one bad thing, that's what they remember. And it's like, that's what we focus on. Our focus is on anger. Our focus is on hatred. Our focus is on negativity. You know what I mean? Interestingly enough, same thing about good deeds. You could do a bunch of good deeds for a person, but when you say no, they hate you. I saw a clip. I don't know if I did a video about it. I might, if I find it again and I use it. The guy was talking about life, and he was talking about actually dating. He said, if you give something to someone for free, one time they'll like it. They'll appreciate it. The second time, they'll do something. The third time it's like they won't appreciate, they'll expect it. The fourth time, they'll feel entitled. And if by the fifth or sixth time you tell them no, they'll hate you because you've built up a not a cycle, but a habit of doing something for them for free. So they take it and run with it. And when you tell them no, it's all over again. It's all over, and they hate your guts. And he's like, that's the same thing with attention and dating. He's like, ladies get all this free attention, and y'all in that entitlement phase. But when you don't get it anymore, you start hating guys. You know what I'm saying? I added that part just now, but whatever. But that's the same principle. Because a lot of us, we all feel like, I ain't gonna say all, a lot of us feel like we're owed in life. We're owed something. Life did us wrong, people did us wrong, this, that, and the third, whatever. So because of that, I feel slighted. Since I feel slighted, I'm angry. And it's easy to be angry because anger motivates me. Now, and a lot of us are motivated by anger, so we make up things to be angry about to keep ourselves motivated. I remember watching Howie Long talk about that. I think Michael Strahan talked about that. I think Michael Jordan talked about it. I know Tom Brady talked about it, where you need to find something offensive to feel like you're disrespected, so you can really go smash on, go ride on these fools when you're competing with them, right? It's always something to prove. And I remember, I think it was Howie Long who said, Howie Long and Michael Strahan, I think.
It was like, look, when I couldn't get myself angry like that again, I knew it's time to hang it up because I couldn't work it up to be that angry to do my job. I didn't have any left. And ironically, on the flip side, I remember a story of Mike Tyson talking about, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Not an angry fighter, a happy fighter. And that's true. Like, if you fight, you realize, like, calm people and happy people, they're very dangerous. Because for one, they're not tense. For two, they've already accepted it's going to be a fight. And for three, they're going to have some fun. Like, hey, I get to cut loose. Oh, my goodness, we about to get it in. Like, they're excited. And it's like, oh, God. But when it comes to us as regular people, a lot of our competing with other people is competing out of hate. You see somebody, like you said, and you don't like them for a certain reason. You didn't find a reason to like them. You found a reason not to like them. You get what I'm saying? People find reasons to disrespect people. I laugh because, say I get up like 4:30 in the morning, and I go work out. I go work up like 5:15, whatever. And when I'm driving on the road, I'm driving at 4:45, 5 o'clock, whatever. And it's really hardly anybody on the road, but there are people who just gotta. It could be 3 cars on the road, and somebody's got to be an angry driver. I'm like, where the fuck are you going? Ain't nobody here, bro. You had to cut me off with all this space, like what are we doing? And then you go out in public and you see people upset, angry, and I realize. It doesn't matter if you're rich, middle class, or poor. I've seen more angry people. And I've seen people rich, middle class, and poor who are happy, and people didn't like that they were happy. It's like, why are you so happy? I remember that being a thing. When people, they see people, why are you happy? Why are you so happy? And it's like, what am I supposed to be angry about? Just a question, like, you mad at me for being happy when you see me. What exactly am I supposed to be so angry about? And for me, it doesn't make sense. A lot of times I think people need an outlet, because a lot of times people who are angry and they stay angry, that becomes their norm. You know what I'm saying? I remember did a video years ago about I guess it would be colorism, but like why light-skinned girls look better. And it was funny because I was saying the way they take the way people are taking pictures and is the reason. And they're telling the lighter girls to smile and the darker girls just stone face, right? So I was like, look, when you look at the pictures, that's what happens. And I wound up seeing that, it was just a happenstance video. But one of the young ladies who was a dark-skinned chick, she commented in the comment section, and she was trying to rip into me or whatever, and she had a picture in her avatar, and one of the people in that comment to her, you got the same face he talking about. You not smiling, you not looking happy, you look like you ready to fight. And subsequently, a little bit later, she put up another picture of her smiling. She's like, yeah, I did do that. And I think sometimes people teach people to be angry, and then they roll with it. And it's hard for them to be happy, because he's right. You got to do a lot of work to make somebody happy. You got to do a lot of stuff. And it's funny how a person could get mad at you for the most petty thing and say, I'm done. And then years later or weeks later, they come back and apologize, say that was stupid. But one of the most people, one of the people who are the most annoyed is a person who's constantly trying to make somebody happy and they can't be happy. And it's like, yo, I'm tired now. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. You made me angry from trying to make you happy, because it takes so much work. And some people don't know what makes them happy. They just want people to be on an endless quest of making them happy. And I think the worst part of that is that most people don't know what makes them happy. Because I think most people, I take that back. I think most people know what makes them happy, but they're afraid to be happy in front of other people in society because they're worried about what other people think. So it ruins it. And then they get mad because, people play this game, I can't be my real self. You can be. If it makes you happy, be you. But people not going to like me. Well, let them not like you. But be happy, Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. But you tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.